used to wait for signs from you, read between words that never grew. I stared at silence like a test and wore your distance on my chest. I ask myself 100 ways if I was too much or just misplaced. I kept my fears beneath a smile and called it love to stay a while. But love shouldn't feel like questioning myself every day like no one else. I shouldn't wonder if I'm wrong just for needing to belong. It shouldn't take my peace away or make me beg for you to stay. Love should feel like coming home to grace, not questioning myself every day. I blamed my heart for beating loud, for wanting more, for feeling proud. But now I know that asking true is not a flaw, it's what love should do. If I have to guess where I stand, then you were never reaching hands, and I won't stay where I must chase just to feel a little safe. Because love shouldn't feel like walking eggshells thin, or wondering if I'll lose again. It should be steady, soft and clear, not disappear when I draw near. So I release the need to try to fix what made me question why. I'm done with pain dressed up as gray. Love shouldn't feel like questioning myself each day. You loved me when I didn't call, when I stood quiet, gave you all, when I smiled small and stayed contained, and never asked you to explain. You loved me most when I was fine, when I made peace with every line, when I was low but looked okay, and never asked for you to stay. You loved me most when I needed you least, when I was quiet, when I was peace. The moment I reached out to feel, you vanished like it wasn't real. I wasn't hard, I just got brave, and that's the day you couldn't stay. So maybe love was just release. You loved me most when I needed least. I used to think I broke close when I was torn, when every part of me felt worn. You whispered calm into my chest, but only when I wasn't dressed. You loved the girl who couldn't sleep, who cried in corners small and deep. But when I laughed or stood up tall, you looked away or not at all. You only loved me when I was falling apart, when I was quiet, soft and scarred. You showed up in my darkest days, but disappeared in lighter ways. And I mistook that kind of care for something steady, something rare. But now I see the shallow part. You only loved me when I fell apart. I used to think that love was pain, that being saved meant staying sane. But love that waits for me to break is not the kind I'll ever take. I want a love that holds me high, that doesn't flinch when I ask why, that loves me loud and loves me whole, not just when I've lost control. You only love me when I need air, when I was fragile, barely there. But now I breathe with open lungs, and I won't dim to feel among. So if my strength makes you let go, then now at least I truly know. You only stayed when I fell hard. You only loved me falling apart. Apart. I waited for a word from you, a single line of simple truth. I told myself you're just unsure, but silence always meant much more. I filled the blanks with softer tones, made peace with ringing telephones. I took your quiet as a pause, when really it was just because. Your silence wasn't confusing, it was clear. You didn't speak 'cause I'm not near. You didn't call 'cause you were done. You didn't chase 'cause I wasn't the one. And I don't need to ask again, or try to find the hidden end. Your silence wasn't mixed or dear. Your silence was just clear. I told myself you might be scared, that maybe love was just impaired. But love still shows up even slow, and yours just never tried to grow. It takes a choice to say goodbye, but silence is a slow goodbye. And now I see what I denied. You spoke the truth by staying quiet. Your silence didn't hide a plan. It didn't mean I'm still your man. It wasn't deep or wise or kind. It was just distance redefined. So I released the weight I bore. I won't wait for you anymore. The message now is crystal clear. Your silence was never love. It was clear. I tried to smile without the weight, to fit the mold and not be late. I learned your patterns, kept the pace, and hoped my love would earn a place. I waited long, I stayed so kind, ignored the voice inside my mind. I softened just to make it through, but lost myself becoming who I'm done trying to be chosen. Ignore the voice inside my mind. I softened just to make it through, but lost myself becoming who. If love won't see me as I am, then I won't beg to understand. This isn't